No perdamos tiempo, más solo perdóname. Juntos sabes que la pasamos bien. Estoy mal sin ti, ven, mejórame. Y en la cama devórame. Está corriendo el tiempo, el cel no suena, llámame. Amarte como yo, baby, dime quién. Esta distancia, ven, acórtame. ¿Cómo fue, bebé? Solo háblame. Aprovechemos el tiempo que el mundo pronto va a acabar. Yeah. No llame a emergencia, solo tú me puedes curar. Que me da con solo no verte, extrañarte todas las noches, todos los días. Dime qué me da. No sé, pero tú a mí me tienes pidiéndole a Dios que vuelvas a ser mía. De mí ten piedad, que sonrío pero por dentro estoy sad. Me tienes en esta soledad, buscando luz en esta oscuridad. Tú eres my boo, me hace falta tú. Dime dónde tú estás, dime que pa' mí estás dispuesta. Y solo baila. Aprovechemos el tiempo que el mundo pronto va a acabar. No llame a emergencia, solo tú me puedes curar. No perdamos tiempo, más solo perdóname. Juntos sabes que la pasamos bien. Estoy mal sin ti, ven, mejórame. Y en la cama devórame. Está corriendo el tiempo, el cel no suena, llámame. Amarte como yo, baby, dime quién. Esta distancia, ven, acórtame. ¿Cómo fue, bebé? Solo háblame. Aprovechemos el tiempo que el mundo pronto va a acabar. Yeah. No llame a emergencia, solo tú me puedes curar.
Mr. Whiskers, Flo, Gamal, Sharon Meow. You lived your lives to the fullest, all 9 of them. This is for you, yeah.
Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits,
it's perfect satisfaction.
Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction.
And my pet is as good as it gets, yes, yes.
That's satisfaction. Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits, like satisfaction.
Yeah.
Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction.
And my pet, that's as good as it gets.
satisfaction.
Little bitty kitty cat sitting pretty in my lap. Love it when I hear you purr. Love that soft and silky fur. Little bitty kitty cat, wildin' up my habitat. Classic like a Cadillac. I love that little bitty kitty cat. Claws like razors, nothing ever faze her. Running around the living room chasing that laser. When she's outside, butterflies better hide. All bunny rabbits, mice and rats gonna die. You know it's true, she's coming for you. She's a pretty little kitty and a predator too. When she's in my lap, I just wanna kick back and relax in satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits. It's perfect satisfaction. Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Fed in my bed, that's as good as it gets. That's satisfaction.
Can I come back as a cat? Don't think I'd mind living my life like that. Sleeping all day, no bills to pay. Shopping in clothes, keeping dogs at bay. How can I find a feline life like that? Sleeping all day, getting my back scratched. Searching for a sunspot, that's where it's at. In my next life, I'm deaf, coming back as a cat. Some people love dogs, that's cool. They're down with the neediness and all that drool. Taking them for walks, bagging up the poo. Supplying them with toys and mad stuff to chew. Still they knock on the furniture and ruin all your shoes, that's cool. But it's a hell of a lot to do. All a cat needs from you is eat, sleep, and food. Satisfaction rules.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits. It's perfect satisfaction. Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Talking about, yeah. That's satisfaction. Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Say what? Make them biscuits. Perfect satisfaction. Yeah. Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All three engines up and burning. 2.
Rock and roll, Kinsman.
Rock and roll.
We are
Here we are.
No time for any of that
Yes,
for you tonight.
no
there,
time for
Kinsman.
that. It's
Here
a
we are.
jam-packed show.
Why?
Well, of
Here
course
we are.
Of course we are. We're here.
Oh my God.
After-
Why? Well, why do you have
after
to
a
say
long
that?
weekend.
How many obvious things do you go around the house and
I
say
do.
this
I
is a
do.
floor?
This is a floor. No.
I feel so bad for your road trip coming up with this parking. Go park there. Turn there. Like. I'm 10 times the driver you are,
You know,
Kinsman.
you're terrible. You
Can
can't,
you
even, you
turn-
can't parallel
Okay,
park.
you're like, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take left and we're gonna park there, and then we're gonna open up the car doors, and we're gonna get out. Then we're gonna shut the car doors, and we'll put our keys in our pocket. Then we're gonna walk
for
through
someone
the
who
entrance.
Can't drive at all.
Yes.
This guy drives like an old grandma.
God bless the angels that have to do a road trip with you.
You drive terrible. You can't park. If we had a parallel parking contest, you'd fail miserably.
The one time we went to the restaurant, you told me and Ronnie we were having grilled cheese. Remember that? Ronnie knows.
He remembers that, eh?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're all having grilled cheese tonight.
All right.
Anyways, Sarah Strong is here. Hello,
Yes, she
Sarah.
is. Sarah is joining us. Superfan.
Yes,
KINZ and
Superfan.
KLOMP, and has been
Yes.
following us since day 0. And she's here to chat to us about your daughter. Has
Yeah.
been recently diagnosed with autism, and you wanted to chat with us about that tonight.
So what's happening, Sarah?
So I found out a couple months ago that she got diagnosed with autism, and I'm trying to make a trip down to Sudbury. So, like, because she has to go see a doctor down there, and I need to fundraise money to get down there. So if I can get people to give me money or send me emails, I can get transferred money. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It's hard to travel down there.
Well, it is.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Costly as
Very
well.
expensive. Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
again, taking little ones with you, if it's by bus, by cab, or
Anything.
obviously it's going to be by bus.
Yes, by bus. It's gonna be by bus.
So you got to pay for a few fares to get you to and from, and
Yeah.
of course,
yeah.
lodging. You said you've got family in Sudbury, so you
Yes.
just need the bus trip there
Yes.
and back.
Yes.
So you have a little one that requires medical appointments in Sudbury.
Yes.
And when are you going?
I'm hopefully by like September,
Mm-hmm.
if I can get her in by
Yeah.
September. If not, all depends on when I can get her in. because they're very, very booked, and it's all you have to like travel, so it's
Yeah.
you have to make a day, and then you have to make a time and all that.
So you got to book the appointment. Obviously, if you can raise enough funds, now in a perfect world, we were chatting off the show.
Mhm.
You know, $500+ would get you to and from comfortably.
Yes.
If you had the money, let's say tonight or in the next couple of days, all it takes is a phone call to the doctor, and off you go.
Oh yes, that'd be perfect if I can get that.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Oh yes.
We're gonna post her email.
Ronnie's gonna throw up her email. I mean, everyone needs help in their life.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it
Yeah.
all too well, and I got medical appointments. It's costly to travel, and Sarah's a big supporter of ours,
Yeah,
and
big supporter.
definitely wanted to bring you on. Now I heard her in the background. Was it Kinsman's bad jokes that got her worked up? Stop off with the puns there, Kinsman.
She's yelling at you. There's nothing wrong with grilled cheese. Nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with grilled cheese. There's something wrong being told to eat it at 49
No, that was
by a 44-year-old.
That was the special. We were at the Y. That was
Yeah.
at the Y.
But why do you feel
That was the
have
special.
to
Well, all
tell
the
me and
specials
Ronnie?
on the wall.
But why'd you have to say we have to eat it?
Well, I didn't say you had to. I said,
'Cause
hey, look at that special.
You sure weren't buying it for us.
No, I wasn't
Now, if you
buying
were
it.
saying, listen, I'm buying you guys all grilled cheese, then I'd be like, hey, thanks a lot.
I was just saving you a few bucks.
You called me and Ronnie Caden and Ethan. you got confused.
Get the
there.
kids specials. That's it.
Listen, you're old enough to be my dad, but I'm not your dad. I'm not your son, kid.
Not quite.
Uh,
I would have saved you a few bucks,
yeah.
and if I could give you some driving pointers, I'd help you. In that
Please
department.
don't. I couldn't. Anyways,
Yeah.
our silly antics. We'll get off topic here, but once again, Sarah's a beautiful family.
Yes.
So you have Sam is your oldest, right?
Yes.
And then who else we got in the clan there?
So Sam's my first oldest, and then it goes my second oldest would be Jolene.
Yeah.
That's 5, and then I have Danielle. That's 3 years old. That's autism.
Yeah. And it's
tough.
a tough
It is
road
tough.
raising
It's a
kids
tough
these
It
days.
is.
Yes.
It is tough.
And
And
again, with the cards that you've been dealt with,
Oh,
you know,
yes.
you can't fold
Yeah.
them. You got to keep
that's
going.
right.
No.
Yeah.
And again, you're asking for a little
Yeah.
support.
Well,
So
look
again,
at this.
The link is up in
Look
the.
at this comment right here
Oh,
from Debbie. First of all, Debbie has an amazing big heart.
yes, big heart. And again, she's headed down around the 10th. She could give you a ride there.
So how's that?
I gotta see if I can book her in then.
Yeah. Okay,
we'll
so-
definitely
so-
keep in touch with Debbie. then.
Yeah.
So Debbie,
Okay.
you probably know Sarah, but it's Sarah Strong on Facebook, and we'll have you two connect.
Yeah.
And I think that's an amazing sign
Amazing
of
people giving
heart
back.
right there.
That's
so
right. Yeah, we like that.
and
Oh yes.
and Amanda's saying we all understand for traveling for medical appointments can be financially hard. Yeah, on top of
Oh,
everything,
yes.
which is difficult. So connect with Debbie.
Yeah.
And look, people are always willing to help out.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, if they can. So I
Oh,
think
yes.
I think that's super cool.
Oh yes, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Very
And
awesome.
we would definitely want your daughter to be able to get down and seen by the specialist. And you never want to be in that position where
No.
you can't travel. But there's always great people
Oh yes.
willing to help.
Willing
So,
to lend a hand.
so Debbie's going to
right.
send you a message. Well, thank you, Debbie.
Thank
Yes.
you, Debbie.
Yeah,
I love Debbie.
That is
watching the show.
amazing.
Oh yes.
Debbie's the best.
Yeah, she is.
All right. But everyone, please help her out with
Yeah, with the fundraising.
Yeah,
And again, the email posted in the comment thread.
Ronnie's
Sarah
gonna.
Strong 003 at gmail.com.
Yeah, that's right.
There it is.
There you go.
Send an e-transfer. Every little bit adds up. So if you can help out, by all means, you can
Yeah.
send it to the email there.
That's great.
Yes.
And you look good in that shirt, by the way, Sarah.
Thank you.
Number one, right?
Yeah.
Number one,
Yeah.
right there.
What Timmins
Kinsman.
Con was that? Did you get that?
That
from?
was the last one.
Last Timmins Con.
Last Timmins Con you guys they had in Timmins.
How do
There
you
go.
not remember that? I remember that, Kinsman. That's a
You signed mine and my
Kinsman
son.
doesn't know. Yeah, he knows where. Do you know where you are? He
I
knows
know.
where he is there, Ronnie.
Okay.
Well, we've done three Timmins Cons.
Yeah, we've done 3.
So could have been
but
either one of them. Yeah,
Sarah's
for that
always there,
Christmas merch.
to support people, support events in the community. And I know it's hard. Like
It is hard.
when you drag out kids to events, you're exhausted for 3 weeks after, and
Oh,
you're
yes.
everywhere.
Quite,
Oh, yes.
quite the
Yeah,
battle for
yeah.
sure.
I never
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Well, thank you for coming on, Sarah.
Yes.
We appreciate
Pounds
you.
around.
I have to say right now, your kids are much better behaved than when mine were on the show.
Why not?
My son was spilling food, pouring the mics,
Ripping mics out of
yeah,
the sockets.
that's right.
That's it.
Made a mess of Mark's office. Oh wait, no, it was like that.
That
But
was-
it was already like that. He made it messier. So I'm pretty impressed because mine were a complete disaster. But
Well, I got good manner kids.
you do got
Oh,
great
yes.
mannered kids. There we go.
I make sure they don't do anything bad.
Amanda wants to know if you've heard of Hope Air. They help financially for accommodations, meals, and travel.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so Google search.
Yeah. Hope
Once
Air.
the kids go to sleep.
Great plane
Yeah,
service
yeah.
helps patients
Yeah.
get to and from, and they cover the
Yeah.
costs. So
Right.
again, a great facility and an organization to operate
Oh,
here.
yes.
at Tiffany.
Hope Air.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
go through the comments tonight whenever if you ever get a moment with kids. I know it's hard, but if you get a moment tonight, that might be another group you can reach out to. So, Chris, I had to travel once a month with my daughter when she was born. It's tough.
Yeah, sure.
It
Yeah,
is, it
it's
is
tough.
tough. It is
Yeah.
tough. With little ones, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
It's-
getting to the
oh,
studio
yes.
tonight, a tough task.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Did I give you a
Awesome.
fist pound
Yeah,
already?
yes,
I
you
forgot.
did.
Well,
Let's
I'm
do a
giving
fist
another
pound
one
again.
there.
There we go,
Kinsman.
Sarah.
All right. And
Thanks
we're
so
gonna,
much.
yeah, we appreciate you. And she's gonna exit right on the show.
Right
here
on the
live
show.
here,
We'll take this
Kinsman.
off.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
we
Because
go.
we're gonna be bringing on Frankie, and we're gonna be bringing on Brandon.
Brandon, and
Yeah.
we're going to be talking weather.
We're gonna be
Yes.
talking weather. So she's sad to go there.
Sad to
kids.
leave Ronnie. What was Ronnie?
Sad
Hey,
to leave
Ronnie's a good little babysitter back there.
All right, Ronnie. So while Sarah exits, we're gonna get you to bring on Frankie.
Yeah, there he is.
Hi, Jamie. I'm doing great so far. Calgary had a large hail. Rocked so much hailstones in Greater Calgary, Alberta.
Hey, there he is, right there. I think we got. Is that your dad on the other screen there, Frankie?
Room
On
cam.
the bottom left.
Oh, there he
Okay,
is.
there he is.
There.
Okay.
There we go.
We had the ceiling cam there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
that's
haven't had a
right.
chance
No.
to
And,
talk.
my,
There he
and
is.
I had a great rib fest. I had chicken ribs, and I had sausages at the rib fest. Like Camp 31, I had Texas Rangers, and I had Pistol Pete's. And the other place I had is Krabby's.
Now we have Rib Fest coming up here in a couple weeks there, Frankie. I'm also looking for ribs as they leave and they go, thank you. Our
Hi,
guests.
guys.
She went chicken and ribs. Okay, this is exactly what I'm going to be having.
Yeah, chicken, ribs.
That means that, and my dad is making lots of music on his SoundCloud lately. He's making a lot of music himself.
He is.
Hello, Frankie
Yeah.
MacDonald.
I'm doing
Yes.
great so far. You're writing a lot of songs and making the music, mastering the songs. That's a lot of work, writing the songs, playing the songs. It can't be copyrighted material. And music can't have royalties on it. It's original music.
Yeah,
That's
Frank.
correct.
Frank is kicking
Kicking some
some
butt.
butt, just like his son Frankie.
Yeah.
Always doing amazing work there,
Amazing
Kinsman.
work,
Yeah,
and
that's right.
always
So,
raising the bar in the music industry.
Frankie,
yeah.
I want to ask you, like
love
the weather here has been either really hot or really cold. Are you getting
It
the
was
same?
really hot in Timmins, Ontario last week, and cooler weather has reached. Then it got tropical storm remnants, Debbie, heading towards Montreal rather than here.
Okay.
All right.
I heard one day it was hotter here than it was in Cuba. Can you believe it?
Hotter here than the tropics.
Yeah. That.
And did you hear about this over in Montreal, Quebec? They're getting a lot of rain in Montreal on Friday. That's where Bass Guy Show lives. And Bass Guy Show will be back on the air Friday, October 18, 2024. Bass Guy returns doing the show again Friday, October 18, 2024.
Yes, that's
They
right.
got a lot of fires going on in British Columbia. Joey only was fighting fires, things like this. Joey only did a show last week. It went great.
Yeah, we haven't. That's why we haven't been able to chat with Joey because he's
been
one of the
battling.
brave individuals fighting the fires.
That's it.
Hats
go off to
yeah.
all the volunteer firefighters, especially the blazes up near Jasper,
Yeah.
Alberta, and Banff.
Yeah. Well, I want to
Yeah,
ask.
crazy
I
wildfire.
want to
season.
ask Brandon a couple questions, and before I get into it, Brandon, have you seen Twisters? Yes or no? I'm thinking you've seen it already.
Well, I have not seen it yet. I was hoping to go last week when the fire happened, but I got caught up with the fire coverage instead. So
I could picture you watching that movie and going, correct, inaccurate, false, exaggerated, close
You
enough,
can
right?
nitpick the entire production of that that movie.
oh yes, I could easily do that. Absolutely.
So you're out west, obviously very dangerous situation with the forest fires. What's the latest update?
Well, a bit of good news. I'll tell you the other bad news. Well, first off, I was covering that fire, and I got to be the guy who told the whole community of Jasper to evacuate on the radio there. So that was something I'll probably never forget in my broadcasting career there. But the situation, well, the good news, a little bit of good news. They're starting to bring some traffic going through, but nobody can go back just yet in Jasper, as still an active fire ongoing, pretty much out of control fire in the area. So that continues to be the case there. About 30% of the community was lost. The rest of the community still intact, especially downtown. And if you ever been to Jasper before, pretty much downtown and points east still intact at this time. So that was some good news. And pretty much last week there, all of our radio stations banded together all across Alberta, and we did a full-on bottle drive for the community of Jasper, raising money. And all the bottle depots we're part of this whole thing that we did. And we got the final totals from this bottle drive just today, a couple of hours ago, and it raised over $2 million for the community.
Holy
Jasper.
smokes! That's
So,
$2 million.
wow.
$2 million.
Awesome.
So, oh yeah, pretty incredible.
Yeah. How amazing is that? And especially like at a time in need. So for the community, so obviously the biggest thing is, the safety of individuals in the community. That's number one. And then you're going to have to look at the loss of property, right? And they're going to need, if you're displaced from your home, you're going to need a place to stay. You're going to need food. You're going to need some furnishing. So is this essentially what the money is going to be doing?
Yes, absolutely. It's pretty much banded together with the Red Cross as well. So it's all going to the Red Cross, and then they're going to be giving it to doing all that with the community.
That is crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Like
good.
Very, very good, I guess, in a terrible situation. And if folks don't know, and we said to follow Brandon before, he's a trusted news source in his community there, Kinsman.
And they were trusting his words, with that fire barreling toward Jasper. I'm pretty sure leading up to that fire, people listening to when to evacuate, it's got to be a really crazy, scary scenario.
Oh yeah, very crazy. And pretty much that's been the last couple of weeks. I'm supposed to have this whole week off. And then last night we had the supercell outbreak in Alberta that produced about that big of hail in Calgary and points to the south of me here. And I was pretty much up till midnight last night doing severe weather coverage on this powerful supercell that rolled across the province of Alberta. So with some big hail in it. Oh yeah.
See,
crazy.
I bet you no one tells Brandon he has to eat a grilled cheese sandwich there, kids.
Well,
would you tell Brandon?
Brandon he'd be like, yes, I'll take two.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hi. So,
Hi.
So Frankie, where are you hanging out right now?
The Black Diamond, Sydney.
Oh, the Black Diamond. That sounds like a
And
fun.
then, Brandon, what's the situation up in Alberta?
Oh, that place sounds
Calgary.
fancier than Julie's.
I know the guy Dave Taylor. He lives in Calgary, Alberta. His city, Northern Calgary, had a lot of hail.
Yeah, they did. And I saw the airport had hail damage there at the terminal, and it started to flood. You see there's a really neat, well, not a neat video, but terrible video from the airport there of stuff falling from the ceiling and water just rushing into the terminal there. Yeah. So if you see that on social media,
well, Amanda wants to know how much damage did the supercell cause?
Oh, yes. Well, they're still estimating that right now, but north end of Calgary, a lot of damage to houses and vehicles, especially. Some of the vehicles left outside got hit really hard, a lot of smashed windows and such. So, and then the crops, that's going to be another thing. Some of the crops in southern Alberta really took a bad hit from that storm as it rolled its way through.
And what is my dad doing in SoundCloud?
Oh.
Oh, frozen. He's frozen in excitement.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's my dad doing on SoundCloud? Is he making a lot of music?
I'm trying my best. Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Have you? Last time we chatted, Frank. I know you were producing a bunch of new songs. I'm sure you've been busy in the last 5 or 6 weeks. Anything new to announce that you've released in that time frame?
Yes, yeah. Rising Star, I just released. What's that here? I got the list here. God, I'm working on so much material. It's crazy here. Let's see. Yeah, Rising Star, When It's Stormy, Sunshine Coast, and Blueberry were the last 4 I did since then.
Okay. Blueberry would go good here because people sell them on the highway there.
Yeah.
Could be a theme song
That's right.
for the people selling blueberries. Well, yeah, you always
Blueberry. Blueberry, they'd probably throw them at me, maybe. I don't know.
Now, Frankie, I was thinking about you the other night because I don't know, like I do a lot of star watching, believe it or not.
Then I got Aurora somewhere up north, like Nunavut territory, Northwest Territories, and Yukon. It's really, really hot outside up in Inuvik, Northwest Territories, Fort McPherson, Northwest Territories, Dawson, Yukon, Whitehorse, Wadsworth Lake, Beaver Creek, Destruction Bay, Yukon, Tuck, Northwest Territories, Tuck, Nunavut, Canada, and all those places. Extremely hot, all the way up the Arctic Ocean. That's going to cause a lot of fires up in Yukon too.
Yeah, you rarely hear Yukon and hot, but there it is.
Right?
Wow.
But what I was getting at, Frankie, and Crystal's mentioning it, the Starlink satellites. Have you looked up? Like, can you guys see the Starlink satellites shoot around the sky? Like we saw.
There's quite a bit up in the sky, and that means International Space Station. It's going to be defunct in the next decade, and they're gradually getting rid of some of the stuff one day at a time for the rest of the decade for International Space Station.
Yeah, that's right.
Elon Musk just keeps adding more satellites in there.
Yeah,
to accommodate your feed.
I have a Starlink on my RV, so
they're
I get
talking about in the next decade. They're talking about crashing the International Space Station out in the middle of the ocean somewhere.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, the space station will come down at some point. But I love seeing those satellites. So everyone, I know it's hard to predict, Frank, and you always say too soon, but everyone asks, is it going to be a cold winter for us? It's too early to know, right?
It's going to be a cold winter. If it's a La Nina, that means it's going to be cold winter in Vancouver and British Columbia and out west.
Okay, so they're getting the cold finally. And maybe we'll get...
Now, what's cold in Vancouver?
That's going to cause a lot of snow in Vancouver, Victoria, and Nanaimo, all those places. And Wales, British Columbia, where Joey only lives.
Okay. Well, yeah. So it's weird.
And the Base Guy Show will be back on the air on Friday, October 18, 2024. Base Guy Show returns.
Brandon, I was thinking it must be so much harder to predict weather now because like 30 years ago, winter here is really cold. Summer here is mild to warm. But now it's like it's so scattered. Like our winter was, for our standards, fairly mild last year. Our summer, like plus 38, we'd never seen that. I don't think, not for a long time. It's harder to get a predictable season, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
That means that Montreal, where Base Guy lives, is going to bring a whole lot of rain on Friday from Redmond to Debbie. It's going to hit Montreal rather than Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Frankie knows it all.
He knows it all.
Yeah, that's right. He is my trusted source.
Base Guy is going to get a lot of rain instead of me.
Yeah, they said it to him. I always say Kinsman's going to get more rain than me. We live 20 minutes apart. Pouring at his house, sunny at mine. But is this true, Brandon? It's getting harder to predict a typical season, or am I Wrong.
Yes, even in South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania, they're bringing a lot of monsoon rains in Mumbai, India, and Bangladesh, Myanmar. A lot of thunderstorms rain going on in Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, Cambodia, and northern Indonesia. Southern Indonesia is in the dry season now. Santiago, Chile had a whole lot of rain last Friday. Flood and rain in Santiago, Chile.
That's where the
Lucky
wild
he's
weather.
on a
Where the
roll
wild
tonight.
weather's at right
Yeah.
now.
It's been snowing a lot in Victoria, Australia. State of Victoria, Australia. It's been snowing a lot. It's been snowing on city streets and things like this. It's snowing on city streets in South Africa as well.
Well, it's
Wait,
weird hearing
hold on.
snow in parts of Australia, but it does happen in the mountains.
South Africa. Snow.
Well, in South Africa
That-
as well.
That's
Yeah.
even weirder.
In the
Is
higher
this-
elevations it does.
It's like the movie 2012 there. Then so this is coming true, like where the whole planet like did this cosmic shift.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. But okay. I guess there's my answer, right, Brandon? It's
Yeah.
unpredictable if it's snowing in Australia and South Africa.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
Frankie answered it
Yeah,
for
he
me.
answered the question.
Yeah.
But yeah, weather can change, as they say, every 10 minutes. Just wait and see what happens. And again, it's been a wild weather pattern right across the country. Again, you go from forest fires and you get flooding. I heard in Edson, Alberta. Now you get baseball size hail. Alberta is certainly taking a beating this summer.
Oh yeah, definitely. In very hot conditions, we were seeing temperatures 38 to 40 degrees for a couple of weeks there, and today's actually the coolest it's been since the beginning of July, which is 21 degrees. So if you call that cool at your end, that's a nice day in Timmins.
Do they like in the real dangerous areas? Do they have enough firefighters on the ground? Is it a lack of resources? I know
There's a lot of fires going on in Siberia too, like Yakutsk out in the northern Siberia, causing a lot of forest fires there right now, and Yakutsk and all those places in Siberia.
Yeah, so fires everywhere.
Yeah,
like you got to think that must be a huge recruitment drive because I don't even know if you can have enough people fighting these fires.
Yeah, it all depends where the fires are, and some of them are very hard to get to because it's all remote and stuff out in the middle of nowhere in the mountains there, and you have big mountains in the way, and and some of these fires, they start by lightning, and you get one big push of wind, like what happened to Jasper there, and that fire can grow extensively in just a matter of hours. So
wow, amazing. And again, those remote locations, again, they got to go in by parachute. They got to walk hundreds of miles just to get to the fire to even begin fighting it, let alone where do you find the water source to battle that blaze?
Oh yeah, that's right. Water source and lakes and stuff. You have to have big airplanes too. Like they have water bombers where they go on the lakes and stuff. And you got to make sure all the people, all the boaters, and everybody who is out on the lake who are doing what they do in the summertime to stay off the lake so they can scoop up the water.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. It's quite the adventure. Well, he gave us some good news, but I'm still waiting for his review on Twisters.
Next time we chat there, Brandon, we'll get the full review from you.
Well,
the true weather guru.
You saw it.
Well, I don't
know how much you watched, but
I watched
you
it.
definitely.
I've seen Twisters. Yeah.
Right.
My review.
Yeah,
it was good. 2 thumbs up.
That's it.
Yeah. She'll do 2 thumbs up. No,
because
it was a good movie.
remember I said before, you said no reference to the first Twister, and the first article on Google is 39 times they referenced Twister.
I was talking about the people in it.
Well, he's passed away.
Well, I
Kinsman.
know.
What did you want to see
Helen
there?
Hunt wasn't in it.
Bill Paxton's no longer with
Bill
us.
Paxton, didn't quite make it.
Unfortunately, he's no longer a talented actor. Well, you know what? Thank you so much, all of you.
If you want to follow me on social media, my blue sky is at Frankie MacD. My ex, formerly known as Twitter, is at Frankie MacD. My link tree is Frankie MacDonald. My Facebook is Frankie MacDonald. My Instagram is Frankie MacD94 because Frank 94. My Clapper is FrankDon1984. My Twitch is FrankDon1984. My Snapchat is FrankieMacDon. My YouTube channel is Docs Wolves, and my LinkedIn is FrankieDon. Best of luck, I'm FrankieDon. I'm FrankieDon. You're listening to KINZ and KLOMP podcast. I will see you on Wednesday, August 28, 2024 at 8 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will see you on Wednesday, August 28, 2024 at 8 p.m. Atlantic, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Now you
I
can
love
breathe.
when Frankie does that.
Breathe.
Yeah, thank you,
See you
Frankie.
on August 28th.
All right,
See
buddy.
you, Frank and Brandon. We appreciate you like
Appreciate
always.
you, yes. and,
Anytime.
thank
I
you
just
very
got a
much.
tornado warning in Saskatchewan.
All right.
All right.
He's on
see
the
you
go
guys.
there,
He's
Kinsman.
on the go.
Yeah.
Your
you.
vacation is paused again.
Yeah, vacation's over again.
All right,
All right.
buddy.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Have a
yes.
good night.
So there we go. What did
Wow.
do we need a white balance here, there, Kinsman, or what?
I don't know.
Or is that just
That's
the way you
how
look?
That's just how we look here.
I'm saying hi. Who's that? Aiden?
Aiden's tuning in
Aiden
there.
said he was embarrassed the other night because he went
He's on the
to
trailer, eh?
he went to movies. Oh my God! Hello, Aiden.
Hi.
What are you up to?
I'm grabbing my battery.
He's grabbing his bike. His battery. I was saying, I don't know why I'm getting an echo here.
On Aiden cam there.
Yeah, but I'll say quickly. Aiden went to the movies and he saw the trailer, and everyone yelled at Aiden KLOMP's dad, and he thought that was lame and embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's embarrassed for sure.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you at soccer. Well, there he is, Mr. Excitement. I call him.
Mr.
There.
Excitement, and
Mr. Excitement, yeah.
truly embarrassed.
Yeah,
That's why he's never
truly
getting any of
embarrassed.
the dates now.
We had see, that happens when Ronnie doesn't test the audio. He's our audio guy. Sounded like we were in the Himalaya mountains.
The
there.
Himalayan mountains.
Yodeling.
That was the KLOMP kitchen camp.
Yeah.
Right there.
How does Ronnie have a live feed in my
Right?
kitchen?
Yeah.
This is
I'd
what
be kind of worried.
I'm kind
walking
of
in
nervous.
there. Are you making
Because
eggs?
usually, because I'm gonna give him a warning here, Kinsman, because sometimes, when Terry and the kids are at her parents, and it's just me at the house, I can walk into the kitchen for a snack, wearing things no one wants to see.
No one wants to see.
Okay, so Ronnie
But
better
now
watch.
Ronnie's got a full beeline into the KLOMP kitchen.
Yeah, I don't know how he hacked
How
that.
did he hack that?
Who's our security
Gotta work on
around
the
here?
audio for that one. next time.
Yeah. You better look at your kitchen tonight too. Show me Mark's kitchen now, there, Ronnie. What's he up to?
Ronnie.
Okay. Well, anyways, what else is shaking?
Not much. No, we're
Not
getting
much.
set. Well, we just came off an amazing long weekend.
Yes. Well, I want to
Yes.
talk about that because once again, the community organized event.
Event went well.
The volunteers, Piper and Dave, and hundreds and hundreds of people. Like, this thing is snowballing, Kinsman.
Yeah.
Massively packed event. Happy faces, shuttle buses. They thought of everyone.
They
so,
thought of everything,
Yeah.
games and prizes for all
Oh,
ages,
yeah.
live entertainment, free barbecue. Like, come
Yeah.
on, 300 plus hot dogs, hamburgers. You can't get a better event.
yeah, no
And
kidding.
again, people giving them so many accolades, which is so well deserved.
Yeah.
And if you're reading some of the posts online, will they continue it? Yes, they will.
Yeah.
And we're glad that Dave and Piper and everybody
Yeah.
who are in the supporting cast are going to continue, riding
Yeah.
along.
I heard someone say, "Let's go September." I'm like, oh, we might have one a month here.
One a month.
Crazy
Well, when
people.
Piper was on the show,
Yeah.
working on monthly
Yeah.
events, possibly.
But
Yeah.
big time shout out
So
to
awesome.
them and their whole committee. And I think these positive vibes are really spinning, and more people getting involved. So community organized event.
Organized event. And again, the Schumacher Lions Club providing the park, and they've already,
What are you doing here?
I'm doing the Facebook. Isn't that the Facebook emoji?
This?
Anyhow. Is
That's
that praying? Are we praying?
Are you praying for
No,
them?
we're praying. Well, praying that they have monthly events. Yes, but the Schumacher Lions already booking Canada Day next year for them,
Yes, of course.
which is pretty awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
This I see you doing this during Leafs games.
Leaf game. We're getting set. What I saw a post 40 something days
Yeah.
until
You're
the
gonna-
puck drops,
We
and then our hopes drop.
yeah, we
as
have
well.
a nice reprieve.
40 plus games
Yeah.
days till we
Well,
see the Leafs.
Usually, if you give a
hopes
thumbs
die.
up, you might be able to get a thumbs up on on the screen. So
yeah.
our prize tonight is 2 adult tickets Saturday night or Saturday
Porquis.
for the Porquis Stampede and Rodeo.
Yeah, how awesome is that? So we're going to save you a few bucks there. That happens the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, 25th up at the Porquis Fairgrounds. And again, someone's going to be watching tonight, which you are. It's going to be off to the Saturday night festivities.
So
a lot of fun.
Us as a sponsor, we get to name a bowl.
We get to name a bowl.
We get to name a bowl.
A bowl, like a clay bowl? What is this bowl?
A bowl. It's a rodeo.
Oh, a bowl.
Yeah, it's a rodeo, Kinsman. It's Stampede and Rodeo.
Like a bowl, a cereal bowl. So a bowl.
Yeah,
okay.
It's Stampede and Rodeo.
Grab a bull by the horn.
Yeah,
so we're naming a bull.
Well,
well,
they asked me, and they said they put a Kinsman right on the bull's butt.
A bull. My name tattooed on the rear end.
Well, they
of the
don't
bull.
tattoo. It's not like the old Western.
It's like the branding. It's like,
have you never been to a rodeo before?
Well,
no, you're going to experience
I
it.
have not been. You know what? This is a bucket list. It's never been done. Yeah, I've never been to the Porquis Stampede and Rodeo, so we're looking forward to being part of it.
They're going to be throwing a party there. There's a whole bunch of stuff, including vendors, tons of fun for the family, great food, amazing people out in that community, by the way. And we're going to have a whole ton of tickets to give away. And
beginning with tonight's show. So someone's going to be off to the Saturday night. And again, be watching all this week. We've got more tickets.
Sandra knew. Put that up there. Sandra
what
said,
did Sandra say?
A bowl. One up, Ronnie. Not a
bowl. Not a bowl.
Yeah.
Name a bowl.
Yeah. So
that's why I do the sponsor reel.
Yes.
Just in case.
Wow. You should know the difference between a bowl.
A bowl and a bowl. A bowl and a bowl.
Yeah. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
We're hopefully going to have them on the show at some point. And what a weekend this is going to be, because this is the same weekend as Rib Fest here in Timmins.
Yeah, we're going to be back and forth to both events that weekend. So it's going to be a jam-packed weekend. And again, lots of fun. I know they're still looking for vendors for Rib Fest.
Yeah.
Which they just announced the Saturday lineup
you
there.
have a party to go to wherever you are.
Wherever you go.
Spread the love, I say.
That's it. Spread the love. And again, if you can go to both, I know a lot of vendors, putting up tables at both events and again, taking part in both. So why not?
So we're having we're very close to this golf cart race at my camp.
And the current delay was that Paul from Sweet Freeze was pimping his ride.
What
his golf cart needed
Sweet Freeze versus the KINZ and KLOMP mobile. Now, Paul, I thought I caught him by my campsite underneath my
sabotaging
underneath my golf cart.
He was grabbing the part that he needed from your cart.
That's right.
Now your cart won't work.
Me and Hudson had to roll down there and see, because I've seen enough Fast and the Furious movies that there's a brake line cut. I'm going to go 1 kilometer into the cart.
He's adjusting the governor on those golf carts. He knows the trick to make his go a little bit quicker.
Well, how do you know that, Kinsman? I know the tricks. I've been riding a golf cart for 6 weeks. I'm a
6
seasoned
weeks.
pro.
You're a seasoned pro.
That's right.
Well, we'll find out what and who wins what. And again, the winner gets bragging rights. And has to wear each other's merch.
We're not weenies. We don't do bragging rights. That's for wimps.
Well, you're exchanging. It's the exchanging of merch.
Yes. This is not for fun. This is serious.
It's serious.
There's a winner and there's a loser. Sorry to tell you. We're going to have to do it when you're away, because you're not going to like that. You're going to be everyone wins. I'm like, no. There's a winner and a loser.
I'll be there too. I'll be there with the stopwatch, making sure who wins. I'll videotape the whole thing.
So we're working on that. So that's going to be
this weekend.
That's going to be out at Villers Bay as soon as he's just waiting on a part. Though I think he's dodging me now, because me and Hudson go do donuts by his lot.
The intimidation of your newer cart compared to his.
Well, listen, they're both old, okay? But I'm thinking of getting some pimping,
still ripping around Villers.
Yeah, I'm ripping around Villers Bay. So, we know when your cart goes by, it's always full of kids. Yeah, so Amanda knows. Hello, Amanda. It's jam-packed. Jam-packed.
Again, it will be a lot of fun. And again, we'll get, when we do go live with that race, we'll put, people can vote in the comments on who's going to win what.
Paul's been camping there longer for me, so
he knows the route. That's right. He's going to send you
Well,
down.
the route is straight.
Going to send you on a route with potholes and tree roots.
The route's going to be straight. You ever know quarter mile, Kinsman? A quarter mile track?
Quarter mile track.
This might be too dangerous.
At Villers, you'll be headed into the day there.
But okay, so
Lots of fun.
that is going to happen this summer, and I'm looking forward to taking home the championship.
All right, look at that.
Yeah.
He's already taken home the
Well,
trophy.
it's
Paul.
a KINZ and KLOMP mobile. You have to be on my team,
Well,
whether you like it or
yes,
not.
I'm cheering for KINZ and KLOMP.
Yeah, you have to. You can't cheer for.
Good, yeah.
I mean, we love.
But
Sweet
I do
Freeze.
like the Sweet Freeze merch. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We're exchanging hats regardless of what's happening here.
Really, everyone's a winner. You're not coming nowhere near that race, there, kids.
No. But yeah, KINZ and KLOMP up against Sweet Freeze. Who will win this weekend? We're gonna find out.
Thank you, Joanne. So this is the Leviathan.
Yeah,
or
that's the ride that Ronnie got sick on.
Or my wife when I make her angry. When I get her upset, there, Kinsman. I've also that.
Hudson without his bubble.
Yeah. So, anyways, speaking of Wonderland, we are filling up fast for Halloween.
Yeah, the Halloween haunt.
Yeah.
Again, we're headed down there October the 4th.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Over half full. So if you're waiting, again, no holds. Make sure you get your direct messages to us and book a seat.
Yeah, it is going to be fun there. So I can't wait for that. And a group just booked a whole bunch of tickets today. So that these trips always fill up.
They fill up.
They're going to be a blast. So the Halloween,
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Ooh, I want in. So Amanda, come on in. Send us a DM or an email. Like I said, we're just over half full now. There's 50 seats. And I've never been to the Halloween haunt.
Halloween haunt.
Believe it or not.
You haven't been? So, if you haven't been, again, it's one of the best Halloween haunts. I haven't been, but
how do you know, kids?
I'm looking at people's reviews online. It's like the movie reviews.
You're going to get us like fake news.
You're going to get the top Halloween haunts in all of North America.
Allegedly,
it's at Canada's Wonderland. Yeah. It's where they had the scary characters walking around the park while you're waiting in line. Of course, they're scary haunted house themes and everything else. Lots of fun.
Yeah. You can say it's spooktacular.
It's a spooktacular affair.
It's Tuesday. It's a fun day.
It's a spooktacular time.
Oh, I regret that
again,
decision.
Do not wait because, we get the question, hey, can you hold our seats? No, it's first come, first serve.
Oh, wow. You're so mean, Ken.
Well, not mean. I'm just laying it out there. As they say, you gotta be blunt.
Do you? You went from everyone must win.
Everybody must win to you got to pay for it. First come, first serve. Yeah, no holds. No holds barred.
All right. Yeah, so Ronnie's asking
Pittsburgh
this question if you can't hear him. So Elliott Lake had one Craftville, or is that what it's called?
Kraft Hockeyville.
Kraft Hockeyville, thank you.
They won, but their current arena wasn't able to, I guess, showcase the NHL preseason game. So they've now been, I guess, switched it to the Sudbury Arena.
Yeah.
And they're going to be playing it there.
Well, I want to go. I don't know if tickets are on sale yet, but
Not
I like to
yet.
go. And I know the town of Elliott Lake's going to get first
They
crack.
get first crack at all the tickets because it is technically an Elliott Lake home game for them for the preseason. And again, when tickets do go on sale, that would be a lot of fun.
I think I'm going to go.
Ottawa, Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I think I'll have to go and see my set. At least they're not eliminated in the preseason. Close.
Well, pretty close.
We still have a chance.
That's when they play their 8th string goaltenders and
that's
stringers.
That's Ottawa's starting lineup. So
people vying for the team. It's probably not the most exciting hockey, but it's still pretty exciting.
Was anyone at the Def Leppard Journey Cheap Trick concert this past weekend? I seen a bunch of Timmins faces there.
Yeah, Timmins faces. Your father-in-law, your parents.
They went, they went, of course.
Had a good time.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. They so they went there. I seen a lot of folks happy. I mean, I've seen Def Leppard play a couple times. They are amazing, but I did see a lot.
They can still rock it.
A lot of people make the trip.
Cheap Trick. A lot of good artists there.
Okay, you're going to come. Okay, that's 3 tickets so far. So there you go.
So, send us the DMs and we'll get your EMTs. And all
we'll
that
get you
stuff.
loaded up. And we stop off for breakfast. And Kinsman, you're having a coffee. You're having a muffin. Okay, you're gonna have a bagel.
Don't worry.
Okay, you're gonna have a bottle.
That's the dad in me. Yeah,
with
always looking out for
with
folks.
your fanny pack in
I
the middle.
Fanny packs.
I love fannies.
Well, here's the thing. Here's another debate: fanny pack on the bottom, or is it across the shoulder?
Well, anyone who knows anything about
across
style,
the shoulder, it's a satchel, isn't that?
No one's satchel.
Yes.
Oh my God, we got to go to Spot. He is falling apart, folks.
A satchel. Or the fanny pack, you wear it on the middle, across your waist.
Satchel.
A satchel. 1930s.
Why do you
Everybody still
talk
have
like
a
that?
satchel.
You're just
Well,
trying to
that's
make
what-
us
that's what it
laugh.
is.
That's not
I'm
real,
just-
right? Most people
I'm just
will
filled with
wear it
knowledge.
here, Kidsman.
Across?
You
Well,
you saw the cool M&R people there
no.
when we were out of town, how they were wearing it?
They were wearing it across the
Yes.
shoulder. I had mine across the belt.
Well, of course,
midways.
we wouldn't expect anything less. Of course not. From you.
Always got to be different.
No, the same. Old school style. Anyways, they're handy, and I do like a fanny pack, and I like a fanny pack at Wonderland.
Fanny pack does come in handy. So yeah, again, we can give you some advice. Take one of those to the Halloween.
It's now, well, Crystal says it's now called a cross body bag. So I didn't even know that.
So
Is you sure it's not a satchel there, Crystal?
Yeah, went from satchel to the fanny pack.
I think you missed
the cross body bag.
Yeah.
Well, whichever way you call it, it's a handy tool to have.
When you had your high school photos in 46, here comes the man with the satchel.
And that's it.
Okay. No, Crystal said no. No one's buying your gibberish.
No one's buying the satchel.
All right, then enough of us. Let's take a break and let's give away those 2 tickets.
Yes, someone's going to the Porquis, Stampede, and Rodeo right after this.
The August specials are sizzling hot at Sparks Pizza. Try their Margarita Futura pizza today with a handcrafted milkshake, and how about for dessert, a tiramisu tort? You can even order online, sparkspizza.ca. And get your packages delivered on time every time at Timmins Courier Service. When the others say no, Robert Champagne says go. And spots are filling up quickly for the 2nd annual Aren't You Glad We're Sewing Retreat with Quilts for Survivors. Tickets available now through Eventbrite. And have a birthday? Then get your birthday goodie bags from Sweet Freeze Timmins, customized to fit your budget. You can order online now, sweetfreeze.ca. And Mikey's is blowing out stock Arctic spas, saltwater, all-weather pools at 50% off. Drop by and shop their showroom today at Mikey's, 1301 Airport Road. And book your detail now with the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, 1300 Riverside Drive. Call Darren DeBano and his team today, 705-268-4855. And if you need to rent it, they have it for you at Gord's Rentals, located 778 Riverside Drive. Call today, 705-268-7029. Buying or selling? Then let Albert seal your deal with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Call Albert today to book a showing, 705-465-3493. And join the MKDA team for their 20th dance season. You can register now till September 6th online at themkda.com. Looking for lawyers who practice personal injury or medical malpractice law here in the North? Then call Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers. You can email them today, info@gbklawyers.ca. And it's worth the drive to Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for the best selections in deals in the North. Located 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Attawapiskat Catering is now the catering service for the De Beers Victor Mine Site. Fully operational and 100% staffed by First Nations. Do you need a trained security guard for your next event? Then call Martin Peel today at Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services, 705-288-7435. And get a ticket now for the Porquis Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, and 25th at the Porquis Fairgrounds. Ticket and camping info can be found at porquisag.ca. And watch this week for your chance to win tickets on the show. Come test drive a new Palisade, Santa Cruz, or a Kona today with Timmins Hyundai. The August deals are sizzling hot, located at 800 Riverside Drive. Putt for the fun of it at the mini putt and batting cages. Now open 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. all summer long. Let's book your summer game now with Don Marcoux, located at the Hollinger Park. Have a summer reno? Then Timmins Home Improvement Center can help you. Located 89 Wilson Avenue. If they don't have it, then you don't need it. And the Schumacher Lions Club are looking for new recruits this fall. Become a Lion today. They're located in the basement of the Mac in the Lions Den. Nominate a business now for love for your nonprofit and win free advertising on our show. Thanks to our good friends at the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. And follow the Timmins links all summer long with Timmins Little League Baseball. You can follow them online at timmonslittleleague.ca. The first and only First Nations-owned security provider in Ontario is Advanced Security Protective Services. Based right here in Timmins, call today 705-267-5547. For financial advice of the North, you go to this guy, Sebastian Vermet Insurance and Financial Limited. Call Sebastian now, 705-264-4395. And save the date, September 7th, for the second annual charity car show with Uniglass Plus Z-Bar Timmins. In fact, you can be a part of it. You can register a car now for $30. Contact Dusty at Uniglass Z-Bar Timmins today. Rent a bin today with Rabino's Petro Can, which is perfect for your summer reno. In the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes, call Frank today for your quote, 705-288-8027. Trap, Deadpool, Wolverine, and Borderlands are all playing this week at Imagine Cinemas. You can check out tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And book your summer deep clean now with Andrew N. with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call Ann now for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And follow the Downtown Timmins BIA for all the details on the Urban Park Market Mixes, which happen every Wednesday along 3rd in your downtown. Every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., rain or shine. And a 2-for-1 deal is happening with Jessica Gervais on this property with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. You can grab these 2 houses for the one price of $425. Call her now, 705-360-7000 to book a showing. And find out how Mel and Mel can help you grow your business with She's Connected. Follow the ladies online now at shesconnected.ca. And Ribfest is gearing up for a lot of fun, food, and entertainment the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, and 25th at Partissa Park. In fact, they're looking for marketplace and food vendors still. You can email them today, RotaryTimminsRibfest@gmail.com to sign up. August discount days have begun at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double line prizes every session for the month of August. Located at 251 First Avenue. And where is North the Moose? Have you been playing along? You can play to win. northerncollege.ca/contest today. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Register now for fall classes with Dare Timmins. Classes start this September. You can email Francine Dennis today, daretimmins@gmail.com to register. Come and try all-you-can-eat Pani Puri and dine out on their brand-new patio at the Punjabi restaurant, located at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East. And nominate a business now for Boost Your Business and win a free week of advertising on our show. With a big thanks to Canadian Trade X, Timmins Courier Service, and Mikey's General Sales. Sign up for the upcoming hockey season with the PMHA for the 2024-2025 season. Applications and details are now on the PMHA Facebook page. And book a summer pizza party now at Midtown Bowl. Call Nat to book your fun today, 705-267-3500. And still time to put a team in for the Majors U18 annual 4-person scrambled golf tournament. Happens August 17th at the Hollinger Golf Club. $150 per player or $600 per team. Contact Ron Holmes today to sign up. And they need you. The Timmins Fall Fair are looking for volunteers for the upcoming Fall Fair, September 7th and 8th. All the details can be found on the Timmins Fall Fair Facebook page. Come drive for Lucian Transportation. Classes are now underway with paid training, and bus drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Come drive with Lucian today, 705-360-4090. And Camp Bickle has rental spots available for mid-August and September. You can book your spot now, info@campbickle.com. And school begins September 3rd with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board, a place where we all belong. You can inquire online and register, ncdsb.on.ca.
All right, it is time for the draw. Ronnie, Wheel of Winning.
Yeah, Porquis, Stampede, and Rodeo. Who's going?
Yeah, there he goes.
Saturday, adult
Ronnie
tickets.
Gets it loaded on
adults.
up there.
Headed up
okay. And the wheel will go.
Yes. Where it stops, no one knows.
No,
Here we go.
We do know. We do know.
Who's off to the Porquis, Stampede, and Rodeo the Saturday night? It's going to be Scott Raymond.
Scott Raymond.
It's a little closer for him. He's from Cochrane. So we'll get those tickets again. Scott, to you. We'll maybe put them on the Ontario Northland for you.
What's creepier, Ronnie with my kitchen cam or you knowing everyone's address, kid?
Yeah, we know. Scott.
I watch a lot of true crime.
Scott's been tuning in. I've just got a great memory.
I know that Scott's a massive country fan, and I think he would love the Rodeo and
Porquis Stampede.
the new name KINZ and KLOMP Bowl.
The KINZ and KLOMP Bowl, not bowl.
yeah.
There
you go, Scott. So listen, send us a message after the show,
and we'll put them in the mail for you.
We'll put them in the mail. There we go.
Yeah, I'll put them on the bus tomorrow. How about that, there, Scott? You'll get them tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I'll put them up on the Ontario Northland for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Not the mail or
not the mail. No, you'll get it quicker via bus. It'll leave tomorrow morning. It'll be there tomorrow afternoon.
Not pigeon or nothing there?
No pigeon. No.
Okay.
Nice he's coming,
yeah,
Simmons.
I thought Mark was delivering. That's right. Ronnie says I thought you're delivering it.
Yeah.
Scott doesn't get a personal delivery.
That's it. Yeah. No carrier pigeon. It's it's Ontario Northland carrier.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. I like that bus. They do a good job there. So thanks everyone for checking us out tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. And again, if you can help out Sarah Strong, who was on the show to start the show tonight, please send her a little I guess monetary
that's
support.
Right. And shout out to people like Debbie who offer
reaching out, offering
Sarah
rides
a ride.
Yeah.
And people are suggesting places to websites to visit. There may be some funding, and appreciate everyone for doing that. Now you're going to go put your satchel on.
I'm going to go put my satchel on and truck on out of here.
Yeah, with your pipe and yelling at the neighborhood kids.
Get the F off my lawn.
Oh no, kids!
I'm not at that stage yet. You're actually at that stage.
You think I do that, Kinsman?
Yeah, don't you hit the big 5-0 later on this year?
But not all of us get lame when we get older. You know, just because
you still can't park. Your parking is going to get worse.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Maybe so. Maybe so.
Hopefully you're parking. You don't need to park when you're doing a head-to-head with
you
Paul
love
from
why? What age did your obsession with parking start? Why are you so obsessed
with parking?
You're not obsessed?
I do find the best
Ronnie,
spots.
you've traveled with Mark.
I do find the best
spots. Obsessed with parking, yes or no?
But I've got the best spot. Even when we go to the Just Jordan Arena,
that just
Storm games, we find all the close spots to the door. Yeah.
You just proved our point, right? All right, then Kinsman's going to park on out of here. I guess
parking is essential.
it's essential.
Klomp comes out of a shopping mall. He's hitting the button there. He doesn't know where he parked.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits.
It's perfect satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction.
And my pet is as good as it gets. Yes.
That's satisfaction. Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits. That's satisfaction.
Yeah.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction.
And my pet, that's as good as it gets.
That's satisfaction.
Little bitty kitty cat sitting pretty in my lap. Love it when I hear ya purr. Love that soft and silky fur. Little bitty kitty cat, wildin' up my habitat. Classic like a Cadillac. I love that little bitty kitty cat. Claws like razors, nothing ever faze her. Running around the living room chasing that laser. When she's outside, butterflies better hide. All bunny, rabbits, mice, and rats gonna die. You know it's true, she's coming for you. She's a pretty little kitty and a predator too. When she's in my lap, I just wanna kick back and relax in satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction. Making biscuits.
It's perfect satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Talking about satisfaction.
And then my pet, that's as good as it gets.
That's satisfaction.
Can I come back as a cat? Don't think I'd mind living my life like that. Sleeping all day, no bills to pay. Sharpening claws, keeping dogs at bay. How can I find a feline life like that? Sleeping all day, getting my back scratched. Searching for a sunspot, that's where it's at. In my next life, I'm deaf, coming back as a cat. Some people love dogs, that's cool. They're down with the neediness and all that droop. Taking them for walks, bagging up the poop, supplying them with toys and mad stuff to choose. Still they gnaw on the furniture and ruin all your shoes. That's cool, but it's a hell of a lot to do. All a cat needs from you is eat, sleep, and food. Catisfaction rules.
Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction, making biscuits, it's perfect satisfaction. Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction, talking about, yeah. Satisfaction, talking about satisfaction.
Say what? Make them biscuits.
Perfect satisfaction,
Yeah.
talking about satisfaction.
Bet my bet, that's as good as it gets.
That's satisfaction.
Going strong. Who's gonna believe what's going wrong? Show me little symbols of your love. Meet me in the middle, baby. I don't need much. Don't need much. I just wanna keep this going strong. Who's gonna believe what's going wrong? Show me little symbols of your love. Meet me in the middle, baby. I don't need much. Don't need much. Don't need much. I just wanna keep this going strong. Who's gonna believe what's going